Good day to you.
And to you. Mila.
A leader worthy of this city.
Thank the living gods, Gortash is here.
An historic day, the city's first Archduke.
Archduke? Quite something, don't you think? I dare say Baldur himself would approve.
Times of strife produce the finest leaders. Archduke Gortash will be no exception.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
I trust Lord Gortash.
Tu hole sa nevieme dostať. OK, čiže keby začal fight, keby ste sa rozhodli tu akože fightiť, jak blázni, máte aspoň nejaké positions, videli by ste si ich tu trochu rozhodiť. Lyric rozohral Kingdom Come, a veď on už hral Kingdom Come. On to nedohral nikdy, ale on väčšinu hier nedohráva. Potom sa mu chat za to vysmieva a potom nejakú potáto hru dohrá, ktorá je na 5 hodín. Potom sa on vysmieva chatu. You said I'm not finishing games.
I didn't vote for him.
How much farther can I go? I should speak up.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Already, I thought Gortash would want to keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Mizora bude tiež v mojom kempe. Oh my, sa nám tam teda celkom party robí. On asi nie je na dlhé hry, čo? Vieš čo, keď ho nejaká hra baví, tak ju dokáže hrať dlho. Ale väčšinou veľa ľudí, keď hrá nejakú dlhú hru, tak sa akoby už dostaneš tak ďaleko, že si povieš, že už to dokončím, ale nemu sa často stáva, že to proste sa na to vykašle. Keď sa dostane do nejakej časti a potom, alebo len rašne tu main story nejaká, alebo, ale hej, veľa dlhých hier akoby nedokončil. Veľa hier nedokončil. Sa potom väčšinou radšej vracia k nejakým live service, nejakému RPčku, PUBG, alebo nejakému, vyskúša si Battlefield, vyskúša si tak rôzne.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Úprimne ja ho najradšej kúkam, keď hrá práve také veci. Nie keď hrá nejakú singlovku. Either's up to nothing good, that's for certain. I have no idea, but I can't wait to find out. Your father is involved, which means it's worthy hearing her out.
Mizora's always worth hearing out. That's what makes her so dangerous.
Pravda.
Soon enough. Mizora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Best behaviour around here. Understood?
Don't cause any trouble, alright? It's not worth it.
Ja som dlhšie sledovala to Seika game a normálne som si povedala, že by som si to zahrala a hej, to je prdel, keď hráva také hry. Ty aj viac vo svojom živle. Hej, je všelijaké také bullshitiny.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Ja som authorized personnel. Sa tak cítim. Ja som si tiež zapol, že čo to je to Suika game. Viacerých som to videl teraz hrávať, ale neviem, mi to prišla taká koňovina. Akože je to cute. Si predstaviť, prečo by sa to dievča tam páčilo, ale tak nejak behom tých pár minút, čo som to videl, je, že what? Neviem, či by to bolo niečo, čo by som hral, že 10 hodín. I don't know. A man, a woman stand side by side in armor emblazed with a red fist surrounded by flames. O, to je ich rekrutovací letáčik.
What are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
To je prvýkrát, čo vidím zlodeja. Iného, než som ja. Kolega.
I'll wake the others.
Sure, if you want me to tell them you were trying to steal their belongings.
I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back.
Veta.
I needed the gold.
Needed it for what?
I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke.
So you are a deserter then?
No, I mean, I quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
Dobre, a to akože opustíš ženu? Over everything you stole and I will let you live long enough to run. Get a grip, you are a soldier. Act like one. Seems capable from where I'm standing. Tak keď je posratý, nech ide domov.
You'll just give it to me. Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find all the stuff I stole. You can have it. Thank you. I'll never forget this. Never.
Na streche? Díky, kámo, máš to u mňa. Dobre, v podstate som chcel len, aby odišiel, teraz ideme kradnúť my. It was a strategy. Mom, been sleeping worse since my last letter. These bleeding headaches rack me from set till rise. Worse and worse each time. I don't help neither. It don't help neither that works right off. In which of the 9 hells do they imagine us menfolk being any use with these big metal bastards bludgering about? They don't even do the job better all the time, just louder. One of them picked up a bloke yesterday, weren't killed or sent, as far as I could see, just a regular bloke. And just pissed off. Wouldn't say where it was going. I will be thrice damned before I get in the way of one of those. Sorry to be all dooming and glooming. Aj, doomerka. The grubs got better if you want a silver lining. Love you, Mom. Real. If you got any of that sleep tea kicking about, did you send some over? I will be a lush. Get some proper rest. List of missing goods? Ring, magic dagger, music box, scroll of Tasha's hideout. A, toto je možno to, čo nájdeme hore. The Grey. Poézia, to ma nezaujíma. Poviem rovno predtým, jak to, že to nejde. Can't reach? What do you mean? A oni to majú pozamykané. Teraz by sa mi hodil Astarion. Uvidím, ako to má komplexnosť.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
What? Veď to je ten zlodej, ktorého sme teraz vyplatili. On nás teraz chytá príčine? Nedáva žiaden zmysel. Ja som myslel, že odišiel. Oh. Čauko, Dominiko. Teraz mi povie, že chce utiec z mesta, dáte mu peniaze. On proste zase v službe a chytá. Prečo tu sedí? What is he doing?
You'll always have a warm welcome in Cloakwood, stranger. These boots have seen everything.
Okay. Donesím si Astariona. To vypačíme cubidup. Takže máme tu niekoho fake v kempe. Hlavne to je toto malé decko. Neviem si predstaviť, kto by to mohol iný byť. Teda, že by mi niekoho z mojich kompanionov. To je divné, lebo si ich viete zobrať do party, tak mi príde divné, aby boli fake.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients and...
But please.
I had no wish to lose Will, but my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit.
Already feeling better.
Miss Zora, I'd take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
I don't relish the idea of Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep.
Well met.
A devil will come for her due. Mizora is no different. Whatever it is she comes to offer, whatever choice Will makes, someone will suffer. Count on it.
Will ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever she has in store for him can't be good.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?
Rovna Deva by som čakal, že bude nasraná, keď sa nám zrazu objaví diabol v kempe.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Mizora schemes with Will's very freedom. He deserves to know what she is up to.
Whatever business Will has with Mizora, it will cost him dearly. Or worse still, it will cost us. I hope we can afford it.
Hej, vidr určite nebude fake.
Fate spins along. Dost thou require a new ally?
Pre Mizora tu není, musíme sa asi vychrapať, aby prišla.
Very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Zároveň mi príde, že chrápať zbytočne.
Better not be cursed.
Je trochu waste. Tak čo už?
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Ami?
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice, adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Interesting. I don't recall sending out invitations to the Sisters of Justice.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
Then break it already. Will doesn't need to wait 6 months.
No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid.
That's new.
Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Tu mi povedať, že keď nám Mizora nepovie, kde sa nachádza jeho otec, tak automaticky umre. Neverím. Tu musí byť nejaká ešte iná option. To im prišlo strašne plitké. Pay the pact, will you deserve your freedom? Určite by jeho otec nechcel, aby dal svoju dušu za jeho život. To by som nenazval the right thing. What will happen to Will's power if he breaks the pact?
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Čiže bude mať svoje powers, s kým nezabijeme Mega mozog. Break the back wheel. You deserve your freedom.
You damned wretch. Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Nebojí sa, že ju zabijem?
I brought my own pair.
What's on your mind?
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Missoura's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
You are your own man now, Will. It's better this way.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
Strašne zvláštne. A akoby... Všetci sa stotožňujú s tým, že tam není option nájsť toho otca bez pomoci diabla. Aj. To im príde strašne divné. Your father is not dead yet, Will. Maybe there is a way to save him. Konečne!
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
It's our next step then.
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city from the brave.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
You forced Will to make an impossible choice. Will is not a child. You need to start treating him with respect.
Impossible? My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved Duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
You have left Karlach alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed?
You are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead 3 in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city. you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
Can you tell me about the hell?
9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Neviem, či chcem prechádzku peklom. You are going to be staying. I need something in return. You never told me how the absolutists captured you.
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
I don't get it. If Will isn't your warlock, why stick around and give him power? I want you out of here now. If you're going to be staying, I need something in return.
I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Neviem, či ju mám poslať do prdele. A celkom málo HP na to, že je level 12. A na skvé ACčko. Aj ako sorcerer.
Well met.
We defeated the resurrected remains of the great Wyrm and Sur. We should return to a camp. Inform Duke Ravengard. Ale Duke Ravengard tu ani není v mojom kempe. Není.
I brought my own...
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation, perhaps.
Please, don't look at me.
Čiže keď nemáte speak with animals, tak na vás syčí. A ináč sa vás bojí, keď máte. Zaujímavé. Dobre, ale bolo nám povedané, že v kempe máme doppelgangera. Prehovoril som so všetkými a nič. Zvláštne, že s tým nič nemôžem urobiť. Možno neskôr, ale je to divné, že tam mi akoby neponúkne už teraz s tým niečo robiť.
Well met.
Dobre. Vyhodíme na chvíľu Vila.
And just
We'll give up, especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise. Lead. Let's move.
Dobre, nejak sa mi bugol portrét.
Watch yourself.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Keď kocúr tu nejak vyšiluje, niečo odo mňa chce. Vy ste náhodou počuli mravčanie, tak to ignorujte.
Keep your distance, darling.
Jorik, čo tu robíš? Prišiel si na stream? Ahoj. Vítaj, kocúr. Chceš si zahrať Baldur's Gate? Čo pre teba, čo?
Trust no one. Time for discretion.
Skúsim to bez silenceu, keď tak si vykastím silence. Keď som rád, že už nemá oči na chrbte. Milujem, keď tu otočení nejakým smerom. Začnete lúpiť a zrazu sa otočia na vás. Nič zaujímavé tam nemali.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You want a bed for the night? Find an inn. Unless you prefer a nice long rest in the cells.
Light on my
OK. Jemná osoba. Čo ty?
Piss off.
Oh, whatever it is, speak.
All this waiting around. I can't take it.
Dobre, on nás posielal, že by sme mali ísť na strechu, že tam má nakradnuté všetko.
Something's on my mind.
Keep those feet moving.
Alright.
Good day, citizen.
Good day. Čo je toto? Vieme 100% jumpnúť.
How delicious.
Zaujímavé, že na hrade je pristávaná taká budka.
Quick step.
Nič tu nie je. Inak vidím nejakú konštrukciu dole. Budka nemá dvere? A interiér nejaký? A? Dobre, na strechu viem, ako sa dostať z väzenia, myslím. Viem, či tu je aj iná cesta. Dostať z Gortasha?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Very well then.
I can't really click.
Je tu bola 100% cesta niekde. A tuši musíme vypadnúť tady to von.
What's in here?
Mi sa zdá, že tam bol nejaký guard, čo ma predtým vyhodil. Ma uvidel kradnúť. Jasné, ja som tu vtedy rozmlátil dvere, lebo som nemal Astariona zase. Guard si to všimol a vyhodil. On to pokradol, že? Tu je ten guard.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Time deception. Mal by som sa prehodiť na svojho barda. Almost. Musíme dať persuasion cez barda. By nás tam nehal.
What to do? Should mind my step.
Skúsme teraz.
This is a restricted area.
Fajný, že predtým jej to nevadilo, keď sme tam boli.
For this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Patient.
Your words are enough to resolve the matter.
It's best not try that again, lest your actions speak louder than your words.
Aj tak musím odísť. Čiže ona ma tak či onak vyhodí vždy. Zaujímavé. Prvýkrát ma tam nehala. OK. Možno keď sa vyriešime Gortasha, tak sa tam bude dať dostať. Cez to jeho pravé krídlo. If stash. Oh. To asi nedostanem, že? There's to top floor. Wait, is it the audience hall? That's to top floor. Sa to snaží povedať, že musíme ísť najprv sem dnu. Až tam. OK. Dobre, prídeme neskôr, keď pôjdeme Gortasha zabiť.
Don't burn yourself.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Can't slow down.
No tu sa ide do Lower City. Vedavý, aké tu budeme dostávať FPS-ka.
Breathe deep and move.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
Ew.
What's up for discussion?
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
Vešať ľudí je očividne dnešná móda. Baldurzovej bráne.
There is a food shortage due to absolute raiding activity. Citizens are advised to buy food in moderation so that all may eat.
Dobre, navrhujem. Tak pekne rozohraj. Poďa, ty môžeš. Ja som performance failol. Wow. There is no way. Nie je šanca asi, aby som lockpickol, tu je príliš veľa ľudí. Nevadí, skús to. Do it.
Not for communal use, it seems.
OK. S Bardom asi nemám šancu odchytiť všetkých enemákov. Môžeme to skúsiť ako invisible. Vidíme, že sa mi nejak predĺžili loading screeny, odkedy sme prišli do tretieho aktu. Doteraz sa celkom rýchlo tá hra loadovala. Odrazu je to také, že instantné. Teda dvojminútové, nie instantné.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Nič tam není aj tak. Je teda funny, že si to všimnú, no. Je neviditeľný. Oni sú otočení naopak. Potom sa divia, že väčšina ľudí čízuje tú hru takým spôsobom, že sa dajú do neviditeľnosti. Uchmatnú celú truhlu do inventáru, potom sa teleportnú do kempu a v kempe si ju otvoria. No, lebo ten stealing tu funguje tak slabo.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers.
Why would you wait until I commit a crime before threatening me?
It will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear.
I want to have a word.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though you're shorter than I expected.
I am? You have me at a disadvantage. I have no idea who you are.
My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to.
Nie to zase len preoblečená Orin? How did you know who I was?
I work for the greatest broadsheet in this storied city. It's my job to know who is who. I imagine you'll be becoming quite familiar with it soon. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
I've never been in broadsheets before. Where can I buy a copy?
But any of the gazetteers can sell you a copy when it's printed. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
Can I get a say in this?
We can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day. I'm afraid your piece hasn't gone to print yet, my sweet. Pay.
Stop the presses. Tu máte naozaj quest, že musíte zastaviť pláč novín.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
That's a terrible statesmanship. Get your act together. Máš chlapče.
Thank you.
Je šťastný, ja si mu toho nepredal. The gate must hold. Absolutists gather outside our great city. Warm brains, our interview with a sentient zombie. Iron Fist, Still Watch, Out Mode, Regular Policing. Surprise, Rain of Toads on Wizard Luncheon. Adventures Wanted. Master Larocan, the Arcanist of Atkatla, the Recluse of Ramaz's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve Treacher's temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Rooms available at the Elsom Tower for parties large or small. See Innkeeper. Foreigners should be shunned. Their decadent ideas affect our youth, and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. The recent wave of refugees should be driven from Baldur's Gate. Let other cities take them in. Baldur's Gate has already given enough. Not rat trouble, not for long. Hire stopping boards the rat catcher, and your troubles are over. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabbit rats, any kind of rats, or stomp them all. Prison parades, corpses, and rat pellets removed and on extra charge. Attention, have you been hexed by a hack? Lost a loved one to a deal? You are not alone. Join other survivors of hacked treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone, we are vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hacks. What? Survivors? What? Myslia tu hack, ktorú sme zabili v prvom akte, teda nehali ju utiec, ale whatever.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
Thank helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute at your back certainly encourages a brisk pace.
Be vigilant.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer.
Not anymore.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
One blow and she drops like she's dead. Maybe she is.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
Ten Still Watcher proste nejakú mešťanovi jednu pridrbal.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
Sú nejaký on edge.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
I mean, môžem ju healnúť? Keď dáme heal. OK, dal som jej heal a ona mi od vďaky rozťahla nohy. Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
The citizen is
Alright. Ale netuším, kde začať, takže si dáme kolečko tak všade. Ideme dom od domu.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
This is one of Blaze Portier's infamous punishment.
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaze Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Pretend to push him. You are a flaming fist. How dare you steal from the people you are supposed to protect?
I'm sorry, all right? It was the spur of the moment, and I'm sorry.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The fist don't give a damn.
Hey, good looking. Behave yourself, yeah? I'd hate to see someone as pretty as you in cuffs.
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me.
Stick dome has been hollowed out in a perfect square, exactly the size of a common flask. For now, all you see inside the book is a few pungent-smelling stains. Report mechanical issues with waters to the Steelwatch Foundry on the West Docks. Not to this office. Article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print.
Too busy visiting mamsells, guys and gals.
As you were, citizen.
Keep crime reports short. Do not.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder.
Nope.
Which means I've got no use for you.
Well, excuse me? Oh, but I'm handy. Still with a hammer and a chisel.
I need someone with a little more know-how. Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere. Curse those vandals.
Nemôžem ťa zbaviť tých vandalov? Asi not an option.
Distract the gauntlet, will ya? I think she's set on killing me.
I am never sleeping on duty again.
Try not to get in.
Try not to get in trouble. Ja by som rád, ale máš za sebou čestku.